radioactive place on Earth? Well, out of curiosity, I decided to fly over 6,000 miles to Chernobyl, Ukraine. Yep, this is where
dude, I forgot Chernobyl is in Ukraine. What the fuck?
Reactor
Ooh, I love
exploded
honey.
in 1986,
Interesting
leaving
for
a
real.
desolate, highly radioactive
Nah,
ghost
fuck
town in
classic
its wake,
plans.
with insane levels of radioactivity that can, to this day, easily kill you, dangerous terrain to navigate through, and unusually disturbing scenery. I soon learned what it meant to fear for your life.
Passport, Geiger counter,
nice.
gas mask, bodysuit, some extra protection, and of course some backup cash.
It looks like we're ready to go. Time to fly. We made it to SFO.
All right, here's the game plan thus far. Right now, I'm in San Francisco. In a few minutes, I'm about to board a plane that'll take me 10 hours soaring over the heavens across the Atlantic Ocean all the way to London. Once I land in London, I'll be chilling for a brief period of time, and then I'll be boarding the plane again, soaring over the heavens for a humble 2.5 hours, and I'll eventually land in Riga. And then after a brief 5-hour layover, I'll fly from Riga to Kiev, Ukraine.
All right, I finally made it to Ukraine.
Oh my god,
Alrighty,
dude,
comrade.
that's
Here's
such a
the
journey.
situation
The ultra thin, the extra
I imagine-
protection, ultra thin. Listen, I fuck with the ultra thin, bro, but it stresses me out.
Some of the fears I'm feeling right now are probably a direct result of propagandized indoctrination and whatnot in the United States to make me fear anything to do with the Soviet Union and whatnot. And to top this all off, I'm pretty afraid that I end up getting absolutely wrecked by radiation. You see, I don't own a pair of pants. It's so cold, my balls are about
He is always wearing
off.
shorts.
To top this all off, the hotel I'm staying at in Chernobyl has no food at all. I went to this grocery store.
He's so
I bought a bunch
long.
of water, a loaf of bread. Basically, this is what will be keeping me alive throughout the next 48 hours or so. Wish me luck. And after I was ushered into a mysterious radioactive cottage on the outskirts of Chernobyl by a Ukrainian man who did not speak English, things
What
got
the
a little
fuck?
shady. Is it? Alright, cool. Am I the only one here? What other guests here? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, you want me to close it up? Well, good night. Thank you. Bro, what the f have I got myself in? I'm in this Ukrainian village near Pripyat, near Chernobyl. And the people that live here apparently are nice enough, it says, but it says I should not engage with them at all whatsoever if they have any alcohol in their system.
What?
I think I'm gonna go to sleep. And
Bro,
after
that's
the
mid girl. Good night, Death Candy. That's mid girl. Do not engage with her if she has any alcohol in her system. Good night. What up, Eileen? Welcome back.
Overwhelming sense of
cute,
paranoia
though.
as I slept in the most radioactive place on Earth dissipated. I awaited a new day with an even more perilous adventure ahead of me. Alright, the mask is probably not necessary, but worst case scenario has been met. It is raining galore outside. I got the Geiger counter. Radioactivity levels are looking pretty.
What's up? How you doing, Igor?
I'm okay, and you?
Doing good. You live nearby this area?
I live in Kiev.
Yeah, okay. So how often do you do these tours yourself? Every day?
7 days a week.
So is that like a lot of radiation or what?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay.
I'm
Wait,
married now
is this
with
allowed?
2 children.
I see.
Everything is working.
That's what we like to hear. First checkpoint, here we come. All right, yo, we're out here at the checkpoint. About to put the cap back on. Igor's giving them the documentation. We're about to head out into the first checkpoint right now. We got the quick.
I wonder how much it
Pringles
cost
store
to
behind
do.
me, and this
The
guy's rocking the same
Chernobyl-
outfit I have. We're both
There's
looking good
there's
today,
a
and of
gift
course,
shop.
extremely protected.
And after Igor pinpointed the major geographical danger spots in Chernobyl, he surprised me by telling me a very eerie story seemingly out of nowhere.
So settler, her name was Rosalia Ivanovna, passed away.
Gotcha.
I found her body, but different story.
You found her body?
Yes, I came to her with a group of 5 to say hello, how are you, but she could not answer. She was sleeping, but forever, you know.
And after Igor
What the
casually dropped
fuck?
that bomb, he led me into a supermarket that Chernobyl workers still use to this day.
This is local life.
I will buy this thing for you, we'll test it, and you'll tell me the test from me to you.
I appreciate that, Igor. Thank you.
This is special, and even I could not find it in Kiev. It's
Okay.
only here.
Let's
Try.
try it right now.
What is it?
It has a little alcohol. Do you test it?
Yeah, vodka.
Chernobyl.
I knew there was something in here. Oh.
Chernobyl.
Thank you, Igor. Radiation's at 0.14 microsievert.
Damn, that looks
Point
pretty
24
yummy.
in
What the fuck
apartment in
was
Kiev.
that?
Not-
Like a giant
not
donut?
Even pregnant women can work here.
And then, of course, Igor and I decided to journey our way further into one of the most irradiated portions of territory within the
I
entire
love the
Chernobyl
dad,
exclusion
uh,
zone.
what's
So to
it
give you guys
called?
some
Headpiece.
perspective here, we just went from the
Bluetooth.
green zone, which is good, healthy, very little radiation. To put this into perspective, right into the depths of the red zone. Red zone meaning dangerous levels of radioactive particles were blown
Fuck
over
it.
here by the wind. We got
We
policemen
vape, bro.
galore surrounding the
What does
area
it
right
even
now,
matter?
and the Geiger counter has jumped up to 0.18, 0.19, 0.2 microsieverts, so 0.1 convinced me that HBO's Chernobyl series was little more than fiction. We eventually set foot on the radioactive wasteland. This place is spooky, man. And these are, what, peaches? Apples?
Try.
Could I eat it?
Yes.
Should I?
Yes.
All right, let's see it. Babe Ruth.
What the
It's pretty
fuck?
nice out here. Nice little walk.
Yes.
You can escape the city life. 0.4.
Not bad.
That's
Not
not bad at all. This view behind us right here is pretty gorgeous, I gotta say. Nice little enchanted forest out here with Igor. But I guess we haven't seen the spooky parts yet. The scary
Igor
parts.
is such
There are
a
many spooky
interesting
places
name.
across the world, right?
Yeah.
But there are not many spooky and contaminated at the same time.
If I were out here alone, I'd be pretty spooked out. Let's put it that way.
What up,
This is an
kidsy?
abandoned city here, folks. What's going on here? What are with these kegs?
I don't know. Probably toxic waste.
You think so?
Yes.
That's a big structure right there, Igor. Now, what is this again?
Over the horizon.
Yeah.
Missile detector.
Missile detector for American
the
missiles
fuck?
during the Cold War.
Yes.
All right, so Igor tells
missile
me some
detector.
fanatical tourists. They stole these
Nice.
signs, planted them in this perfect little mound of sand, all to do what? To take a flashy photo for their Instagram feed. Filthy animals, I tell you. Are these American tourists you think did
That's
it?
crazy.
Polish, damn Polish. Do you know who Pikachu is?
No, I don't know.
He's a little Pokemon. Who's that Pikachu? You think this is pretty recent? Well, at least it's well done, I
Jeez.
suppose. Or is this, do you find this disrespectful that they did this?
Yes.
So if we were to go into this
Oh.
corridor, let's see. Looks a little ran down, but
Oh, the guy
that's
is
nothing
super
unusual
casual.
here. When I look
He's
at this
always being
corridor, my
goofy caught. You know how
spectrometer
he
goes up.
is.
Think it's safe to drink out of these kegs, Igor?
Yes, of course. It's very safe. It will help you to drink like.
Ah, okay. Igor, you gonna start a YouTube channel?
Yes. Right now I decided to be like you.
I think you actually should. I'm out here with Igor. We just got approached by a nice stray dog. Should I pet it?
I can prove this dog speak English.
All right, let's see if it speaks English.
Sit down. Paw. Another paw. Voice. It's a way, you know. I don't
What?
think the most common tourists are from Great Britain.
Oh. What are you doing, little dogs?
What the
This
fuck?
one's feisty right here. Hey, whoa. What's up? How you doing, buddy? All right, so here I'm looking at this
It's-
abandoned
yeah, it's
bus out
Chernobyl.
here. Apparently, these rambunctious teens come out
You
here,
think so,
chill on the
SB?
bus, take a nap here and there. Who knows? Hello? You got cigarettes, whatever this is, some signs. You think this was in use recently? Viewers who watch this video, is this from Steins Gate? I don't know. I believe this woman is from Steins Gate. I think I understand why
Anime.
people chill in here. Pretty nice bus. Fellow tourists
the
out here
puppies were so
frolicking
cute.
about with their Geiger counters in the stalker territory. What's going on back here? Anything crazy? Let's take a look, shall we? This is radioactive content activity. Can I get a Geiger counter? All right, it's the highest it's ever been.
Like how he's
1.08.
recording him now
Against the
too.
wall here says radioactive content activity 1.13. Now this, folks, is why females have a drastically longer life expectancy than males. Take notes. What would happen if I drank that water?
I guess nothing.
Okay.
So not good, but you won't die.
The foundation for reactor number
What
6,
the fuck is that?
Number 5 right behind me right here. Get a look at that. That is unreal. You don't see this much anymore.
That's a nuclear
Alright, good
reactor.
times. We're going deep.
Radiation is everywhere.
So,
It's
I
impressive,
love
I gotta
Chernobyl
say.
too. I think it's super
I keep
interesting.
going. I'm coming your way. Getting kind of high, I gotta say. Jesus Christ. 26, 28. That's some poop right there as well. It's reestablishing a new
That's some
mean. It's
poop
so
right
high.
there as well.
Jesus, 273? We gotta get out of here now. You sure we're good to be here, Igor? 418? What the hell? 524? 700? 877?
Power levels over
850? Jesus Christ. Are we good to be here, Igor?
9,000.
850 microsieverts.
Not for long.
All right, let's get out of here. Jesus Christ, the radiation levels out here it's pretty high, right? Do you think they dumped some radioactive waste over there?
So it could be just a local hotspot.
Wow. Okay, let's get out of here. If we were to stay in that zone, that hot spot for
love
4 to
Far
5
Cry.
hours, we'd get our annual dose of
Dude, I could
radioactivity,
play, is
right?
Far Cry free?
The firemen, they were getting annual dose radiation each second.
Jesus.
So in let's say in 5 minutes they could get a live dose of radiation.
After that mortifying experience and narrowly passing the radiation tests, I decided to de-escalate the tension of this trip by indulging in a fine Chernobyl homemade meal. And surprisingly, this Chernobyl food was scrumptious. Now that is some supreme sustenance. Thank you. All right, you ready to head
What
out,
the
Igor?
fuck?
Let's find some 3-headed wolves.
So this is the place even wood died because wind blew here and killed even trees.
So we're headed to the
Damn.
second most, basically the
Nuclear
most
waste on the
dangerous
trees.
radioactive territory in all of Ukraine, yeah?
No.
No?
in the world.
In the world. It's the red forest. What are the radioactive levels?
You understand.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yep, 15. It's getting high. 32, 34, 43. All right, we're definitely working our way up there. 50, 55.
Damn.
I feel like there's some heat in the air. What is this?
So this is the most contaminated place in the world. This is not good for a place for barbecue.
Okay. Should we get out of here, you think?
Quickly.
Yeah, all right, let's bolt. Good times. Thanks for showing me, Igor. All right, this is nuclear
What the
reactor number
fuck?
4, yeah? The top blew off and exploded, yeah?
That's crazy.
That's what happened right there. Jeez. So they added that giant metal sarcophagus over it right there.
Wow. That's crazy. It was in Chernobyl, like a really affluent city.
Yeah?
Which means standing 2 hours next to it,
We'll kill you?
you will die. You know, 10% of builders of the sarcophagus died.
They're all dead. 10%.
10%.
Pretty hot
Wow.
tourist destination out here.
10% of everyone who worked on it died.
It's time for us to get out
That's
of here.
fucked.
This is the town of Pripyat we're headed towards. Sign is right there. Founded in 1970 and
love
it
it. Yeah,
ended,
Igor's
what,
dope.
1986? Is that accurate to say?
Exactly. This bridge well known as the Bridge of Death.
This bridge right here? The Bridge
Yes.
of
I
Death?
know,
But
can't
it's a
do it.
bridge simply across train tracks. And that legend said that people came from Pripyat to look for fire and all of them died.
It's
All right,
sad.
we made it to
But
the
some of my most
checkpoint to the
favorite
town of
abandoned places
Pripyat.
to
After I
see.
take a quick leak, we're gonna go into the town of Pripyat. This is the checkpoint to get in, and then things are gonna get a little
that a
creepy.
gun?
Here's Pripyat's main street 35 years ago. This is before the accident when the city was first founded, roughly. And here is it now, fallen to ruins. It is
Wow.
roughly 3 p.m. right now. I've been in Chernobyl for roughly 18 hours or so. 6 more hours, I'll have been here for a total of 24 hours.
And we heading to amusement park.
So this amusement park that we're about to see was open for how long?
Never opened.
Never opened. That's a shame.
Could be open
Damn.
1st of May. Never happened.
Wow, we're going deeper into the
So
forest.
the
into Pripyat.
famous amusement
Apparently,
park
this entire
never got
amusement
opened?
Park never actually got to be used. We can take a look over here.
That
there are these little
sucks.
go-karts. They look
Wow.
pretty sick, I gotta say. Everything's dilapidated,
awesome,
rusted out
bro.
here. That thing's been through hell and back. Roughly
I would
0.88
love to see that.
microsieverts. It's not very contaminated out here. Nice little pleasant merry-go-round. Imagine actually growing up here and then visiting the city 30 years later. Right behind me, we have the most famous, if not the most famous photo location, I guess.
I know,
of
the
this entire
Ferris
Chernobyl
wheel.
incident. The Ferris wheel. That is spooky. Radiation levels.
Isn't
nothing
it?
to
Imagine how
stop.
crazy
Igor,
that'd
when are
be
you
to
gonna
actually
start
get
a
to see in
YouTube
real
channel?
life.
Tonight. You inspired me.
All right, I'm excited. Pretty beautiful out here, kind of, in a dark, eerie, spooky sort of way.
How's
A
a
wild
stupid
toilet.
child?
Igor
You might have been in
toys and
Chernobyl.
whatnot in the
That
distance
radiation
over
is
here.
probably why you
Yeah,
thought
they
that.
are.
You know?
Definitely gets the point across. All covered in soot,
You do have
dust,
some
put my
brain
mask
things going
on,
on.
toy things and whatnot for these little kids. Ugh, that is creepy right there. That's the creepy doll I'm referring to right there. Anyone who gets spooked out by horror movies, this is creepy, I gotta
Yeah.
say. This entire preschool behind me, it's abandoned. Look at the stairway. All this shattered glass right here.
But by the way, you look older than you are.
You think so?
Yes, you know, I thought you were 25.
Really? Got that old man face. The radiation, right?
Yes.
Dude.
You knew you were in there and it make you this effect, you know, psychology.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to someone. Wow, he just insults him.
I see. Think I can find any Ukrainian ladies out here that are interested in an American?
Easily.
After escaping this labyrinth
Oh, what
of
is
creepy
it?
dolls,
I think he's like
dashed my way
22
up
or
20 flights
This
of
video
stairs
is like
only
5
to
or 6
see
years
the most
old.
beautiful sight I had ever seen. All right, so I ran up the top of this 20-story
This is definitely the
building.
youngest video
It was
we've
quite
seen
the
of
hike,
him.
I gotta say. The view was definitely worth it, I
Yeah,
think.
I fuck with
One bad
Igor.
slip, you're definitely dead.
This
That's
video is
something
4
else.
years
Looks like one of
old.
the safer places to be is at the top of this tower here. It's reading 0.2 right now, which is nothing. Child's play, they say. There's Reactor 4's dome in the distance, right over there. And then
That's
here's the entire
terrifying.
city of Pripyat at display for the tourists brave enough to delve into the depths of what is a
Dang.
historical monument
That's
untouched by the
scary.
ravages
Wow.
of time. Look at that. We're definitely pretty high up, as you can see. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spooked out on my mental spookometer. If there's a 1 to 10, I'm probably at a 6 or a 7 right now of being spooked.
That's-
Look at that height.
I
That
would
is
not stand that close to
fear-inducing
the
right there.
edge.
Look at that distance. Look at that view. That is something to behold.
120.
And after observing the natural
Well,
beauty
he
of
said
this
he
supposed
said you look
wasteland,
older
I
than you
descended
are.
back down 20 flights of stairs to behold the rest of what this strange nuclear oasis had to offer. Let's take a look in the swimming pool.
Bro, you saying
Whoa.
folks can make me
Oh
think
my
you're
God.
80.
That is trippy. Yo, look at this swimming pool. My God. Okay, so these people were taking some
That's
dives.
dope.
Yeah, this thing went pretty damn deep, maybe 10 feet.
That's
even.
awesome. I've
Surreal.
seen this
And look
before.
at that high dive. Dang, this thing is huge.
Me.
And this is where
Come on, Granny.
you would go to school before.
Maybe if it's like 20 years ago.
To put it pretty
Yeah.
brashly. So all these masks were actually used by people, by children.
For trade, for practice, during the class.
I see. So it's only at 0.27. All these Cold War gas masks here. There are still
dope.
very little radiation being read. 0.26.
And I heard that,
These
like, if you
security
can read the
images.
propaganda
That
in
is a
the
sight to
books
behold.
and all the
Countless gas
posters,
masks from the
there's
Soviet-
tons of propaganda talking shit about America and the Cold War, stuff like that. Max, that was just a YouTuber thing they did like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean, Max? You know, typical YouTuber fucking etiquette. Nice day, fucking leave you
Soviet
alone.
era just tossed over here.
All right, it is almost 6 p.m. Igor and I have been out here since what, 9 a.m. roughly? I just need to pass the radiation test and we're good to go. All right, we are going to go through the last radiation control scanner checkpoint. If I don't pass this, I'm basically screwed. So wish me luck. Bringing the camera with me too to make sure it's not irradiated. Which one?
Anyone, but you should put your camera here. This is also a radiation detector.
Okay.
Dang.
Good.
Good? I passed. We survived. Igor, goodbye. Thanks again. Adios. Drive safe.
Dang.
See you later.
You'll never see
God bless
Igor
Igor.
again.
And after trashing my clothes purely out of paranoia and teleporting halfway across the planet, my journey was,
an egg?
alas, finally over, and I had
Dang,
survived
bro.
another day.
He's just making YouTube videos. He's not trying to raise anybody up, bro. He's just trying to make a nice video. Give him a break. Cut him some
This is...
Is this real?